Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, I wanted to do a real quick trophy for y'all with Batman and someone up top on the Ferris wheel. So, without further ado, we're going to get started, and we're going to be using, like I said at the end, we're going to be using Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Way I see it, jail keeps sending us dead people, and we'll keep sticking them in these cars until we run out of space.
Hang on, I'm going to switch the controls on something real quick. So, battering, no.
Quinn's sending people out looking for Freeze. If he's double-crossed Joker,
Boom.
I'm figuring we'll be sticking him in sooner or later.
Play catch with
I think
somebody.
we're gonna need a bigger
So there's
car.
that one.
How many corpses do you think we can get in here?
If we bend them up, I figure, I don't know, 500.
Sounds like a challenge.
Crack on.
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
All right. Watcher in the Wings. That's the mission that is called, where we are facing some unknown person. Of course, we all know who it is, but Batman doesn't know who it is yet.
Prison anyway.
The guy who owned the steel
So
mill used to build
let's see
amusement
here.
parks or something.
What, that Sionis guy?
Yeah, I think.
What happened?
I heard there was some kind of accident.
See.
It was a long time ago, but people got hurt. I guess
And,
they stopped building scary-ass rides. We've lost the camera in Sector 4.
let's see here.
Exactly.
We have some more of those Tiger Guard cameras.
The freaking man! I got a camera out in Sector 4.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
Victor Zaz.
In the flesh. I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never forget you. A special game planned, Batman. A game just for you. Ding, ring.
Boom.
The hell are you doing? You're not to come back empty-handed. I couldn't
Yeah,
get
if
there.
y'all don't know too
I
much
tried.
about this
I
Batman,
swear. Please.
he's
You should have tried harder. All you had to do
okay.
was get me some meds.
I forgot that you can't do that yet unless you do a certain Riddler mission. Anyways, so about this Batman, he is retired he retired at some point in his life. Get up right now. But there's actually a movie on The Dark Knight Returns. It's with the guy that played as RoboCop from the 80s and 90s. Anyways, Dark Knight Returns comic book series. Okay, so what is it about? Okay. According to, well, I can't really do that one yet. Anyways, it's a story written by Frank Miller. Let's see here. Klaus Janson, Lynn Varley in 1986. According to dcfandom.wiki/Batman The Dark Knight Returns, I'll leave a link in the description video. Description box of the video. It says that the Dark Knight Returns. It is a limited series set in a possible future, portrayed as Batman's last adventure. The story depicts Bruce Wayne as an old man coming out of retirement to be Batman again. Miller would go on to write a companion story in 1987 titled Year One, showing Batman's first adventure. In 2001, Miller wrote and illustrated a sequel, The Dark Knight Strikes Again. These stories are set in their own Dark Knight universe. The storyline was turned into a two-part animated movie in 2013, The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2 with Peter Weller. That's the guy who voices RoboCop. So let's see here. Um, okay, Dark Knight Returns takes place in a timeline outside of the continuity of the DC universe, but is still considered at least partially faithful to the source material and Batman mythos at the time it debuted. As it makes use of post crisis characters, certain elements of the main DC universe did eventually come to match Miller's tale. Most notably, some of the backstory of the series. For example, Miller's Batman is haunted by the passing of Robin, and later the character's lack of popularity led to a death in the family story, where Robin, Jason Todd, was, you guessed it, this is where everybody wanted Jason Todd's Robin um, uh, destroyed, or they wanted him gone, basically. So Joker did that. Also, an explanation of how Miller's Green Arrow lost arm Green Arrow's lost arm is used, although in this latter case, continuity deviates somewhat from Dark Knight Rises. Bruce Wayne has retired from the Batman mantle after the death of his second Robin, Jason Todd. 10 years pass, during which Gotham City is overwhelmed with crime and plagued by a violent gang called the Mutants. Bruce reassumes the mantle of Batman after he encounters mutant gang members in the alley where his parents were. Um, y'all know what happened to his parents. Anyways, Batman is aided in fighting this menace by a new Robin, a girl named Carrie Kelly. Batman eventually confronts Harvey Dent, who has once again become Two-Face despite having his scars repaired long ago, and threatens to, dang, destroy Gotham's Twin Towers. Batman stops Two-Face and discovers that even though Dent has been physically rehabilitated, psychologically he is still Two-Face. Meanwhile, Commissioner Gordon, at age 70, is forced to retire due to his age. He is replaced by Ellen Gindel, a fierce critic of Batman. Batman discovers that a United States Army general has been supplying the mutants with military weapons in exchange for cash. When Batman confronts him, the general confesses and justifies his actions by saying he needs to help his sick wife. However, the general's conscience is still eating away at him, and he eventually commits, well, yeah, in front of Batman. Y'all know what happened. I'll leave the full description of it, but anyways, it's basically after, this is what happens after Jason's Robin is no longer. Anyways, that's basically what The Dark Knight Returns is about. It's a really good movie. If y'all haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Especially if y'all are a huge fan of Peter Wells and his
To grab further for the boost stick again.
RoboCop.
Freeze's lab must be this way. Definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Okay, free flow gadgets. Definitely want to use this because that is very effective in the fight against crime.
We'll be emails or a romantic dinners.
Hmm.
Hate all these cameras. Hate being watched all the time.
All right. And since we don't need the... Oh, yeah.
Joker kicks off and Penguin takes over. I might as well put a bullet in myself right now.
All right. There's one.
Why is everyone so afraid of Penguin? He's just a creepy runt in a bad casino.
All right. So what we're doing here is collecting as many of the... Sorry.
He's got it.
Okay, I need to get a little closer.
There's a camera busted in Sector 3.
Okay. So, that.
Joker's done for. Wonder if I can stay on.
There we go. All right. The reason why I'm doing this so
Please, I'm on
early
the roof of the old Gotham building. Someone's
is
after me.
because
I don't know who. He's gonna find me.
the reason why I'm collecting all this stuff so early is because I want to get as many upgrades as possible beforehand and see what happens differently as opposed to when I played the game previously. Because previously, when I've played the game on the channel, I didn't get all of the cameras done beforehand and all the upgrades and the stories. So what I'm going to be doing instead is also playing all of the side missions before we have to wait for Protocol 10 to happen. And I want to get all of the as many trophies as I can before that happens, because it'd be awesome to see a fully well-equipped Batman before he goes into the final Protocol 10 uh, situations. But anyways, that's just it. That's why I'm doing this differently as opposed to the other times.
Strange, she's got a...
Batman, please help
Ooh,
me.
talk to him.
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man. The bullet hit here.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
Here's a bullet.
There's the shell casing. Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Batcomputer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there?
prisoner.
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
It's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
Wait, Mr. Freeze. I'd like to shove a bicycle into his skull.
We've lost the camera in Sector 3.
Wait, for sure. Nah, getting caught is their problem.
True. Anyway,
From up here, we can see what the clown's planning.
who cares what he's planning? Everybody's saying he'll be dead soon. Figure when that happens, Penguin's gonna march us all over this place, taking out anyone who doesn't sign the... Look out, it's so bad! Yeah, there's a camera busted in Sector 3. We've lost the camera in Sector 3.
I see you're too scared.
Do we just wait?
We have to. I'm hungry, man. I want to be first in line when the food comes.
And you're sure it gets dropped off around here?
I heard one of the Joker's guys talking about it back there.
So why aren't there more?
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
What's stopping it?
The door, it's shut tight.
So what now? You two keep trying to get in. I'll blow their faces off if they try to get out.
And then what? We just grab Freeze and take him back to the Joker?
Sounds like a
All right.
plan.
So what
Anybody
we're
got
gonna be
anything to
doing is all
smoke?
stealth like. We're
Nah,
not gonna
I'm
be
out.
thinking
Since
too
Joker and
much.
Penguin went to war, it's getting harder and harder to get what you
Ooh, wait.
needed here. I know what you mean. Maybe Penguin's
Okay.
Guess we could find out after we kill them all.
So there's that. Okay. And this right here. Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on. If I remember correctly, we can get a Riddler trophy for doing this.
Where the hell are you? I'll cover this way. Smoke. Whoa! Target Batman is just here. We have Batman inside. What?
All right. Whew. And oops, that was wrong.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
Okay. There we go. All right, 1 second.
I need that ratio. I can't leave without that radio. Speak.
Oh, Batman, you
Ooh.
sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zez, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring. Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
Camera down in Sector 4. We've lost the camera in Sector 4. I've got a camera out in Sector 4.
All right, I'll be back, y'all, in a second. Just have to do something for a family member real quick. It's like 2 minutes, and I'll be back.
I'm collecting the reward my way out of here.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Really had to go do that real quick. So, um, let's see. So, no, not there yet.
It's not the craziest idea ever.
No, I'm not telling you.
Whoops. Wait a minute. I forgot. Almost forgot this
Hell,
trophy right here.
no food, no safety. Every lousy thug fighting for control.
Okay, that didn't work as I expected. So,
Batman must be nuts to come here. Every mug wants a piece of him. Oh, snow. Great.
The bat's here. I don't care where you're from. I'll find you
second,
someday
I
and kick the
forgot
living
those were
crap out of you.
for Catwoman, not for Batman. Anyways, so on that note, let's get some gadgets. Or just that. This will work. Especially since we're going to be needing it for one of those Riddler trophies. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer since I've been very, very distracted with helping out a family member who has the fever. So I'll make it longer just to make up for um, being super busy. Anyways, oh dang, that was close.
What are you doing up here?
Please, I just came looking for food.
Up here?
It wasn't easy. I've been watching those guys down there. They're all crazy. Penguin's guys were waiting for the Jokers, but then the Jokers turned up and kicked their asses.
Joker's crew are looking for Mr. Freeze.
He's pretty much the only one I haven't seen. Penguin's guys went into the building, and Jokers have spent the last God knows how long trying to cut their way in.
Wait here and stay out of sight. I'm going to find a way into that building.
Nolan North. Uh, let's see here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, where? Yeah, he doesn't appear here yet. We'll, I'll look for it afterwards. We really need to get started on the story. Sorry about that. Oh well. We'll get it. And come back.
My flesh is begging you to fail, Batman. Will you? Ring.
Nope.
There's a camera busted in Sector 3.
Okay. So, there's a Riddler trophy right underneath this, right here. As much as I want to get that camera, we've really got to save that citizen. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble.
The containment walls surrounding Arkham City is designated out of bounds and all prisons. Not approach the containment walls.
All right.
I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess, maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. As I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Right. It is the bat.
I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
Too scared to fight us? Wait up there all you like, bat. I'll still kick your ass.
We've lost the camera in Sector 1.
Too scared to fight us? Not surprised.
What's going on in this place? Keep up, man. Went to meet him.
How did he know? He's got some kind of deal going with Strange. That's why he's got free.
So what are we gonna do now?
I'm off to find Black Mask. I used to roll. He'll remember me for sure. I can put in a good word if you like.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Black Mask. We lost the camera in Sector 2.
I heard he was sick.
Of course he's sick. It's the Joker.
No, I mean real sick. Like dying. When he's gone, the others will rise up and carve this place up for themselves.
Which is why I'm going to find Mr. Sionis. He treats his guys good.
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
Okay.
I don't care what you did out there. In here, you're
Let's see
mine.
here.
By the time I'm done with you, you'll be
Not.
begging.
I don't think there's
Oh,
anything
God,
up
please.
there.
Don't do this.
Looks like I've got me a cry for you.
All right, let's save
Crybaby.
this
Do
political
you want your
prisoner here.
mama? Well, I don't mind. I'll take her too.
No. Don't, please.
Telling you, Batman blew up the bell tower.
No way. Since when does the bat do things like that?
Since 5 minutes ago.
I am full of crap, man.
I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
Earlier, if anyone blew up the church, it was her.
Harley Quinn.
Does he have another?
Who knows? I heard he hates Harley. That he treats her like dirt.
What the hell happened?
Don't know. We've lost the camera in Sector 3.
A church rooftop? A gas leak? No way.
Camera down in Sector 2.
Why would Joker want the roof of a church blown up? It's not even funny.
I heard Joker find some weird things funny. Maybe that was one of them.
No way. I heard Batman was in here.
We've lost the camera in Sector 2.
Bomb.
It's you? In Arkham?
Yeah.
Waiting for you at the church, Dark Knight. Waiting to prove that I am better than you. Come and see me.
Oh,
Move towards the court and grab anyone where freezes. Even Two-Face's guys?
Especially Two-Face's guys. Joker doesn't trust that melty-faced bastard, and neither do I.
all right. Let's see here.
Oh no! Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, questions, Dark Knight. It's not you
Hmm.
who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die.
Hmm.
So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I? Well done. See, you can do it. Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already.
Yeah, we'll do that one right after the main story.
Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning. Planning right now. One of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
Mm-hmm. Right, there's one. And then, if I remember correctly, that's another one. We definitely need to go in here. Because, yep. And then, there's this one. Whew. All right.
See, I told you, Batman's here.
I don't get it. How'd you know?
That's not important. Kill him!
No problem.
Not gonna happen.
You may want to...
I know you work for Riddler.
Please,
Don't hurt me. I'll tell you what you want to know.
It's been a pleasure.
Don't
I
know
always
where
love
you've
that
gone,
part.
Dad,
It's very
but this
fun.
ain't over.
All right, so let's see here. There's that one there, and there is.
You scared to fight me, Doc? Get down here.
Huh,
Camera
that
down in
one.
sector 2.
Always knew you were too chicken to face me. Get down
Not
here and
chicken.
prove me wrong.
Ooh, yes, we hit 40.
Tell me everything about the Riddler.
Just do what he says. He'll tell you everything.
Good. All right, and let's see here. Predator, nothing new there. Well, should probably get the glide boost attack. Upgrade that. Because once we're done with that, we'll upgrade some more of the special bat swarm combo, and that should unlock some more stuff here. Anyways, let's see.
We've lost the camera in sector 2.
Isn't looking good, is it? Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither.
Okay.
I read once that he just does what he does.
Please, I didn't do anything wrong.
I've got malfunction on the camera in sector 2.
I didn't do anything wrong.
And we can't go in there yet, so I think it's already tagged. Oh, it's not tagged. Well, just my luck. So let's see here. There isn't anything else around here.
Strange screws with everyone's mind.
He's here.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Analytical. Good one.
So, Joker's really dying.
It's Batman!
All right, and
Joker really sick.
good grief. Okay. Okay.
It's the Bat!
That's one.
Hide up there all you like, Batman. I knew you were too chicken to come down here and fight me.
Let's see here.
Damn it, there's a camera busted in Sector 3.
My flesh is begging you to fail, Batman. Will you? Ring, ring.
We've lost the camera in Sector 3.
All right, we're getting pretty close. And there are a few cameras in this area. Just gotta be super cautious because
The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. Cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. For some reason, I thought I would win, that he would
Nope.
play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Look out, it's Batman!
Mike, over here! What are you gonna do, Batman?
Ooh.
City provides regular food drops at designated points throughout the day. Food drops will only occur at these times and in these residents are responsible for ensuring fairly.
We've lost the camera in Sector 2.
Let's see here.
He's not one of us. See?
Boy, he appeared out of nowhere. Got everyone in the court.
At least the kitty cat got offed.
Body.
Two chickens fighting like a band, Batman.
Who faces you? And we're stuck out here in the...
I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
Batman was only interested in saving Catwoman. He left the boss in the court, planning his revenge.
Why'd he save Catwoman? She's a thief like
Okay.
us, right? She's better looking than you. And who says she's one of us? I hear she plays both sides.
I bet she does.
No, not like that. I could dream.
That's all you've got. There's no way she'd look twice at an ugly son of a bitch like you.
It's the Bat.
Riddler, talk.
Oh, crap. Okay, I just help him out.
Thanks for your help.
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick you. Man, out!
Look out! Batman's...
I know you work for Riddler.
How? I mean, yes! Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
There was never any doubt in my mind.
Okay, so since we've waited long enough, I think it's time that we
When
get
his
going.
sticks. I heard Black Mask owns
The
the
story.
factory that makes that crap.
Oh yeah, this is another thing we need to do here. Okay, there's 1 and 2 riddles. There's one right here with a bird on top of it. Arkham Island sold.
I can't leave without that radio.
Yikes. Nope. Boom.
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
The way that guard is positioned, it totally reminds me of Arkham Asylum. Sorry, not guard. Penguin thug is positioned. Totally reminds me of the guard from Arkham Asylum.
The Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Kaufman. No problem. All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste him.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
All right. Time to do
What does
this
it look like?
all
How do I?
stealth-like.
So how will we know when we find it? What does Freeze do here anyway?
No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough.
That's one.
He's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
I've lost you idiots.
Penguin gave an order, so move!
2.
Over here! Now! I found someone! Here, get over here!
I got him flying.
How's he doing this? Shut the hell up. We need to keep looking or we're all dead. It came from over here, I'm sure of it.
Throwing another batarang will give away my position.
Get over here. I found Batman! Find him now! I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here? What the hell? Huh? You some kind of smoke. Leave me alone. Ah! Oh.
Please, I give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You don't need to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him. No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have him, that man. If you carry him by my seal, try and get him if you like. Right, we're ready for you if you do. Right.
That doesn't sound good. Alfred,
Holmes, have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
there were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
Just come off the clouds forward. Oh, my. And your point is, well, you left us over here with the Joker's crew. Take some of them down before you die, son. Visual on the explosion. Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over. Roger that, 83. Robot decimates his move. Leave them to it. It will be useless then to witness how they progress as we approach protocol. Affirmative. AT3, continue your patrol. Out.
The gang war in here is escalating. Penguin started destroying bridges to pin down Joker's crew.
Good heavens. I hope you haven't let this get in the way of finding the cure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
All right, so let's go to the museum real quick. And once I'm done with the museum, I'll collect some more trophies off
Stupid or
camera
what?
just to collect them all. And
You were right.
get some more upgrades here, especially combat ones. So,
I thought we were
let's see
goners for
here.
sure.
So what the hell happened back there? Must have been the penguin. Figure he'd wire the street to blow.
That's it. I'm gonna kill that ugly midget.
Yeah, wait in line.
Then guys ain't gonna tell us nothing.
I say we waste him.
You hear that? He says I should just put a bullet in your head.
Please, man. I don't know where Freeze is. If I did, I'd tell you.
That's bull.
I don't think he believes you.
I'm telling the truth.
Sure you are.
Don't.
Okay. Is there anybody over? There is. I think we could take him out, but I don't want to do that one right now. We're gonna do the
Story. Really think Batman will come
penguin
here?
stuff real quick.
Maybe.
Who cares, though? Target swing. I repeat, we have positive.
We did that one pretty quick.
You may want to run, Bat.
I'm not running.
Batman
Ooh.
disappeared. We have no vision.
Oh boy.
Zaz calling for Batman. Find my phone or I'll bleed this piggy.
Yeesh. All right. We're getting close.
There's no time to do that now.
Okay. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Definitely need to go back over here eventually. Whew, that was close.
They called him the Penguin. Even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. Six of clubs. Diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward, and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. Six of spades, and finally, of hearts. I think it's good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke, and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart. 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and then 7. Great flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die.
Hmm.
What'd you see?
Nothing, all right?
Just exploded.
Nothing just explodes. Did you see anyone screwing around over there before it went up?
There were some guys. They might have been penguins.
What?
I said I may have seen penguins guys over there.
Man, Joker is gonna be pissed. And you're sure?
Yeah, look, I was on my way over to see if I could join Joker anyway. You don't need to hurt me.
How do I know you're not already in Penguin's crew? You could just be one of his spies. There's a simple way to find out.
What's that?
We beat the crap out of you. If after that you still got enough teeth left in your mouth to talk, we'll drag you to Joker and let you swear you...
Okay, well, that
Two
was
lines about telling us
gruesome.
where your butt-ugly boss ran off to?
I heard Batman said boo and he peed his pants.
Buddy, you'll be sorry. You all will. Like Penguin stepping up security.
That museum of his is like a fortress already.
True. I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe.
Okay.
Never figured Penguin was a chicken. That's funny.
And,
I never
ooh, wait a
figured
minute.
you as a comedian. What's funny? You know, Penguin,
No, I
chicken.
didn't want to
They're
silent
both
take down him.
birds.
You're
Ah,
both idiots. Now shut up and let's
great.
work out a plan that keeps us alive
That
and
was
doesn't involve
dumb.
burn.
That was very, very dumb. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's hope we can get some retribution back for doing what we did, which was very dumb. Well, more like what I did.
I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
Okay. Alright.
Please, don't shoot us!
Don't make me hurt you.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that was freaky how close I was to saying that at the same time as Batman. Freaky. Okay.
Look out, it's
Yeah,
Batman!
we'll have to save up for an upgrade on that one. Hang on. I'll have to get a running start. Right after that loads up again. That was close. Okay, here, folks. Let's get working. And there is that. Okay. Now we need to do this. Fossil. We'll get started on 2 of the...
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
Mm-hmm.
To keep you safe and protect the collection we have on display. Be sure to check out our latest attraction. The Valley the sound to the nearby iceberg level.
This one.
All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing
Oops, forgot. It's this one.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little
Visitors with a valid ticket or consent.
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave. Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
Welcome to the Cyrus Pinkley Natural Technology Institute.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be working on 2 of them, at least.
This thing working. All you know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this
Okay.
hellhole can use anything that broadcasts out into Gotham. Oh, that's why my cell phone stopped working. Yes, dumbass, that's why your cell stopped working. Did you even listen at the briefing?
No.
Nah. Figures.
Hold it.
Listen, this is the deal. If anyone interferes with this tower, it'll be our fault. Mr. Cobblepot doesn't like it when his people...
Yeah, that's just for Catwoman. Okay.
Does a stupid tower stop Batman from
All right.
getting in the museum?
You don't need to get it. You need to make sure Batman doesn't get up here. Understand?
Batman! You scared to fight me, son? What's wrong? Run home and cry to your mommy.
The jamming tower has 3 terminals attached. I'll need to destroy all 3 to shut it down. One jammer down. I should look for more.
Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. Sorry, I'm a job site. For you and us.
What was it? I've got him! He's over here!
We've lost the camera in Sector 1.
I don't care where you've gone. He's too chicken to fish. Come on, Bat! Run away! Hide!
Camera down in Sector 1.
Stand the range room.
You're supposed to be the one who does what I want. Last thing I need is some ugly son of a bitch coming back here and telling me you got beaten up by someone else. I've got a reputation to hold in here. I can't just let them all think I've got some whiny little bitch working for me, can I?
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
It's because I'm about to hurt you so bad that if any of those other chumps... Eat the freaks! Huh? Is it working?
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being suppressed. The entire site is...
Nice. Where does Cobblepot get military-grade kit like this from?
He's a collector. He's got things you've never heard of in that museum. Crazy stuff.
Like what?
No way, man. First thing you learn about Cobblepot, keep your mouth shut.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me.
I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
It's Batman!
Camera down in Sector 1.
Bastard Dave. Cop out.
Looking forward to sticking that ugly, pointy-eared freak on display.
I get it. Find the bat. I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
I see you're too scared to face me! It's Batman! This'll be easy, freak. What's wrong? You too scared to fight? What are you waiting for? Oh. Fight. What's wrong, Bat? Too chicken to come up. Too scared to fight us? Not surprised.
Arkham City is ours.
Stop anyone getting into the museum. Batman included.
Batman? If I see him, I'll put his brains out all over the sidewalk.
I want to know why I've been stuck on display. You understand?
Penguin's losing it. We gotta get to Batman ASAP.
It's time to decide. Are you tough enough to sign up with Penguin? Or are you just chicken? So what is it?
I'll join, Penguin. I always hated the Joker.
Me too.
Good. All you need to do, man, is don't get too friendly. Penguin's gonna make you fight one right.
I don't mind.
Not a problem. You just follow. And we'll come fight you later.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do. Arkham City is ours.
I'm not what you idiots.
Penguin gave an order, so move! Over here! Now! I found someone!
Hi. Fine, yeah.
How are we gonna get out of here, man? Leave them. We got more important. We've lost the camera in Sector 1. What is it? Where's he gone? Someone, tell me where he is!
I want that down. That's not good, is it? Still, I'm sure the
You will do your best not to disappoint me.
You heard the Penguin. Move it! Oh, this ain't happening. I've got another man down over here. He's too chicken to face. What's going on here? This is not good.
What are you asking me
What's wrong? Run home and try to your mommy. Oh. Ah.
You idiots. We've only just managed to get below ground. You're setting it up. Batman's probably on his way down. Just barely bubble pot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
All right, Joe, that's the end of the video. I'll see y'all next time, and we'll wear a different suit. Most likely, we're going to be wearing the 1970s Batman suit, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.